She just hit me on my man. I'm in the mood, get back and see your work. You gotta let them know they work for sure. And they can't see me pop the bottom bitch, get no service here. But trying to make them hit me, yeah, I gotta bet my own piece. He tried to let me hold the Glock, but I got my own piece. Ain't nobody against me, yo. I always went off my feet. Now ain't nobody against me, yo. I put up with my own beat. I believed in me back then when nobody supported me. They all on my dick, but months ago they was ignoring me. Let your record premise, but the mission got a 40 beat. How the hell you hating on me? You have been way more than me. The fuck? Like, everybody can't go to the top. Like, God, see that shit. Like, you just get to let people reveal their true colors and like their real self. Then the crazy part about it is you really be fucking with folks. Then they be crazy like you be fucked up when they really have to say yeah. We was solid as a rock about that paper, had to cut some hoes. It was fuck the world with dip, but now I'm just like fuck them hoes. Catch one of them bitches now, no doubt I probably up that hoe. And it really makes me mad because I really love them hoes. We ain't even fall out, we just don't talk what's the diss about. Now you hanging with the hoes, we be talking shit about. Stop fucking with that nigga, you got us on that weird shit, but I ain't even saying y'all. Bitch, I always put on for my bitch, I used to with my friends. Swear to God, I feel it in my body with my friends. I don't need hoes, she just like the white folks saying the N word on God. See motherfucking niggas like put them last because I feel like that's the last reason like we supposed to be bullshitting about now. But you know, sometimes shit happen like you just gotta take shit. Everything be happening for a reason. Middle finger to my ex, chopping up my ring finger. Lesson told me he was different, but it's just a ring leader. Tried to get him off the gap, he ain't no thing. Dumbass niggas used to sleep on me, but that wasn't in my dream either. Couldn't no niggas shoot, they shot, I had you with the free throw. But nigga, you was bad as hell, your funds dead as zero. And you need to go to church, you don't practice what you preach, ho. I used to be a rat of devil, now I'm in the streets, ho. Yeah, you used to pop me down and make me act a plum ass. Go be with your friends, cause you fit right in with they bum ass. They say you really fuck, but now they calling you a dumbass, cause you just lost $1 million fucking dollars with your dumbass on the gun. I'm the voice for the females, you know what I'm saying? The females that probably don't say that shit on the track. Like, I'm saying that shit like, yeah. Young Will Terry, this shit up. You know what I'm saying? People up. Yeah.
Big Glow. What's up, y'all? How is everybody today? Y'all make sure to hit that like button. What's up, Tyrese? What's up? It's the weekend. What y'all got planned? What's the plans? What's the tea? Let me get this right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. It's a lot going on in these streets already. But hey, that's neither here or there. Cree, how your go ended before the live started? Let me fix it. That's because I had it set for a short period of time and I pushed it back because I seen Upper was live, Auntie was live. It was a lot of people live, so I was like, let me just push it back. Let me check it. That one. All right, there you go, boo. There you go. I think. And then I don't even know how long I set it for. I don't be really knowing. Yes, I'm finna talk about it. I'm finna talk about it, Tyrese. So because y'all listen, I'm gonna be for real, and I'm gonna try. It's really hard because I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know if let me just go over what's going on before I do this. So I don't know if y'all heard it. But of course, it's all over the internet with the family drama between GloRilla and her sister Victoria, also known as Scarface. All right, so she came out. She's publicly accusing Glow of not supporting the family, right? She actually went viral. She went viral for this on Facebook. She said Glow hasn't been supporting them financially since she got rich, right? She's saying things like what they mama still work at FedEx, they daddy still struggles financially. Um, and I just want to talk about it because I don't feel like um she's obligated. I don't feel like she's obligated to do those things. I feel like yes, I understand some people's opinion or some people's outlook on it. Yes, a lot of people are saying my family going with me, but it depends on your family. You know what I'm saying? It depends on your dynamics. It depends on we only heard that part. You know what I'm saying? And then we seen some screenshots or some from Glow. But at the end of the day, y'all, we really don't know. So I'ma just speak on what I think. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel. Because at the end of the day, uh-oh, what I do? Okay. At the end of the day, I am GloRilla, right? I feel like I do so much for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's a place to stay, whether it's some money, whether it's right now I've had my sister kids for over a month. And I'm gonna just tell you this. We're not obligated to do any of those things once you come to a place in your life where you're successful, once you come to a place in your life that you worked really hard to get out. And it's also harder to help people that are not trying to help themselves. And I go by that. Like I don't mind helping you, but once I see that you're not trying to help yourself, that shit is dead for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I just played that song because in that song, like she's telling us that nobody was there for her. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all come on, engage, speak back to me. Like I feel like we don't know um what went on in her household. Yeah, they had rats and roaches. We don't know what the parents were really doing. We don't know how she feel about her parents. We don't know if she's healed from that. We don't know if she's ready to acknowledge that. But we also seen screenshots of her yes, she did, Lolita. She did the interview with TMZ. She sounded ignorant. And I'm gonna tell you something. Because it's a way to do things, right? It is the way to do things. But at the same time, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if the parents had addictions. We don't know what's going on. But coming from me, I can say that I held a lot of resentment towards my parents. Um, I'm not fully over that, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the same time, I had to ask myself, why did my mother keep having kids? You know what I'm saying? If we was already struggling, you know what I'm saying? If we was already opening canned goods, because I felt everything her sister said. You know what I'm saying? I felt everything her sister said, but see, I'm the big sister. And that makes it even tougher. That makes people really feel like you're obligated. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. So she's so dirty. She don't even know 25. It's not any money. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? But coming out publicly and telling your story and saying, "Damn, I feel like my sister could help me," is so different than coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, it shouldn't have hit the internet. First of all, but we don't even know her reason on why it did hit the internet, right? You know what I'm saying? Because she was saying she haven't talked to her. Oh, she don't have their numbers. Blah blah blah. But at the same time, it shouldn't have hit the internet. But since it did, coming out telling your story, coming out telling your story would have been just fine. But when you go into, oh, she looks so different. She had her nose done. This bitch that, this bitch that, this bitch this. What do you expect for me to do for you? I wish the fuck I would. It's definitely a way to handle things. Yes. Hey, good morning, Lexus. Good morning, Rakita. It is a big difference than coming out and telling your story versus you coming out telling how you feel and dragging my name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all favorite rapper, that's very fucking different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like at this point, I wouldn't do shit for you. I wouldn't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Because just let's just say Glow is holding resentment, and because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, even when I was holding resentment against my father, I really didn't speak to his family just because I felt like, he connected to them, right? And so my whole thing is, let's just say she is feeling like away, and then her sister would have came out, and she would have been like, I just feel like my sister could help us more. She know we struggle, we are in need, blah blah blah. That maybe would have touched Glow in a different way. But the way she came out and did it was ignorant. Period. Let me see what y'all say. It's different strokes for different folks. Me, I will take care of my family. I'll get them out the hood, most definitely. Okay, I get it. But now let me ask you this. What was the dynamics of your family? What was the dynamics of your family? Because uh, it leads me to believe, right, that I don't like to say this, but mama and daddy maybe wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. I don't know, but it leads me to believe that. But at the same time, I understand what you're saying, but you got to show me something. I worked hard. I did this by myself. And so let me just start, because she didn't absolutely not do anything for them, right? We got pictures where she was just with the one that was not too long ago, that she was just with the one that was just live, Victoria. And then we got another picture of her gifting her father a car. We got another screenshot of her sending her mama some money. You know what I'm saying? And her mama thanking her. So there's that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people get into a place where they feel like you're obligated to carry them for the rest of their lives. And that is not right. Okay, give me a second. She feel obligated because they grew up in a struggle. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? And that's the mentality she has, because they grew up in a struggle, because they grew up in a hood. It comes with that. That mentality comes with that. Like, I feel like you owe me. You know what I'm saying? And let me just tell y'all something. She don't only feel like Glow owes her. She said she owes her. No, she don't. No, she don't. You know what? I remember I used to get so mad at when I worked at this one job, and my grandmother was like, "Them people don't owe you nothing but a paycheck." You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you go there for. You go there to work and get your paycheck. Other than that, they don't owe you nothing else. You don't owe nobody nothing. I know that's when she said she wanted 25. Lolita, I know that's, yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something that she just can I make this bigger? Okay, first and foremost, so here's the let me make me smaller. Oh, there we go. Okay. I hate that I have to see these comments because I really don't. So basically, Tory Lanez, what is Glow's actual network? You can be rich on paper, but it doesn't actually mean you have a lot of money on hand. And that's very fucking true. But a lot of people that see you look good, you riding good, you in the blogs, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these fans. A lot of people, when they see that, they don't understand. They don't understand. But that's true, exactly what you said. It's just the look of things for some people, and they go off of that. First off, Glow network is only net worth is only 2 to 5 million. If she take care of all them, what is she gonna have? Okay, story time, real quick. When I moved here to Georgia in 2000, right? My grandmother got a settlement for $800,000, y'all. It's really no money. It's really no money, but she helped everybody. She helped everybody. She really can't call on a lot of people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Glow give out all her money, who gonna help Glow? Right? So people don't think like that. But at the end of the day, that money was gone. My grandmother's money was gone very fast. I give it 2 to 2.5, 3 years. That shit was gone. So at the end of the day, And then what y'all gonna do for me? Like, not saying you gotta give to receive, but I'm just saying, if I do all of this, first of all, what are you gonna do for yourself? And then what are you gonna do for me? Did you even come to her with a business plan of what you would like to do with the money if she gave you some money? Y'all just want people to give y'all some money to blow it. Now, there's a time and a place for everything, and the internet was not the place to air that out. The internet is the devil's playground, baby. Yes, it is, Christina. She got her 15 minutes of fame, and that's what she wanted. And I'm gonna show y'all that. Cree, I am from the same city as Glow. She took care of her family when she got her first bag. She is not obligated to take care of them all her. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Yes, we can help. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I feel so passionate about this because I go through this. I go through this for real in real life. I'm like, at the end of the day, I've been in a space where I've had to tell my siblings, I'm not y'all mama. I'm not y'all mama, especially for the things that they get mad at me about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, girl, y'all, I'm sorry, but you will go broke trying to support your entire family. And I watched that happen right here in my family. I wouldn't do it. I got my mom and my son and my grandkids. That's it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. She had me laughing when she said she be in the club and everybody be like, "That's Glow sister, girl." When she said, and she walk out and get into a Malibu, she lucky she walking out and getting into a car. But when she said, when she said she was in jail and she was like a celebrity in jail, she was like, I almost kind of wanted to. She said, "Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't want to stay." Break for real. She had me laughing about that. Hot and spicy, baby. She was salty as hell about that sandwich. You better say it. And it was her mama decision to have 10 children. It's not Glow responsibility to take care of them. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is something that I had an issue with in my own life, right? I was like, damn, why my mama has 7 kids. I was like, why we was already struggling. Why did you keep popping them out, popping them out, popping them out? And we already struggling. That sister is chasing clout and trying to get a bag off the internet. Glow still doesn't owe anyone a dime of her hard work and money. Right. Right, Lolita, not a thing. Okay. So right here, this is what we looking at. So Tory Lanez, I love me some Tory, y'all. Don't judge me. So if you're actually fucked up and really tripping, this is what he says to Victoria Scarface. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to back to the comments. Thank you so much, Ashley. I saw it pop up at the top, but I ain't down there. If you're actually fucked up and really tripping about $2,500, I send it to you, gang. I know how it feels not to have shit while needing it. I hope God blesses you. Right? So they said, she said, huh? You want my chime? Let me see. And then he sent it to her. He sent it to her. But in another way, that's that Nick. That's him telling you, bro, get off the internet. This ain't the place. But look at this first comment, y'all. This cracked me up. If they said, Paul said, you need to cash app your siblings $100 each, put some gas in Dad's car, and pay Tory Lanez back when you get up. Like, for real. So what you gonna do with your 2,500? Are you gonna share it? But then I went to her story this morning, and when you think about the whole situation, this is what people really, really want right here. It's the clout. It's the clout. You calling me Glow Sister. I want to be recognized and I want to be out there. But she probably would have helped you. Did you go to her and be like, bro, this is what I'm trying to do? This is what I want to do. Put me on a track. Let me show you what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Or are you just sitting in the hood selling your weed, like you said? So this is TMZ. Good morning. I hope all is well with you. We're reaching out to see. Hold on. We're reaching out to see if you may be interested in coming on the show today with Harvey and Charles. This is what she's looking for. Look, for booking, contact my manager. This is her, Victoria. That's crazy. She's gonna get off by promoting her people. What's going on? Oh, did I do that? Oh, She looked just like Lo, for real. Um, so basically this is no. Okay, boom. Get out of there. So let me tell y'all, this was all about opportunity, all about opportunists. And the parents is giving drug habits because the dad retired from the postal service, which that's good. It is good money. My cousin retired from the postal service at a very young age. That's good. That's good money. And the mother worked for FedEx, and they never had a bed until she bought her own. Sad. You know what I'm saying? It is giving. That's what I was trying to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to put it out there because it's alleged, but that's what it's given. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that, and that's what I was saying. Like we don't know what type of, you know what I'm saying, how she feel. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how Glow feel if that's the case. If she's not helping him, or we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like from what she shows, she has been helping, but she's not obligated to do it for the entirety of your life. That's not it. Not gonna happen. Hello, with times we living in, that's not no money. Nope. The fact is, the that's a fact. It does not mean she have money on hand to move money around like that. They also got to look at who is managing her as well. My mother had 8 children and we all close. See? Of course we fight, argue, but don't take away from the love we have for one another. Yes. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But the way she came out, I mean, I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. She wouldn't get nothing from me. She wouldn't get nothing from me until we really had a real talk about what you need not do again. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that was like a regular bitch on the street. And that's a fact. That was like a regular bitch on the street, not a sister. Not a sister. Hold on. I'm gonna play some of it. Oh yeah, who said that? Let me pause it. I fast forwarded some too because I ain't. And then she got two siblings there living with her. You know, she paying for everything for them. She do has two siblings living there. She was on TMZ when I. That's when I knew she felt entitled. Yeah, girl, knew she felt entitled from this motherfucking live right here. I was just like, this is crazy because tell your story. That's fine. Tell your story. But when you got into all that bashing, when you got into talking about her nose job, when you got into talking about she looked totally different, her body work, when you got into all that, that's disrespectful as hell. Got to talking about fucking, me niggas and all that. Like that's why for real. Thank you. Y'all, I have a very small goal, y'all. Very small. Yep. She do look like it. Hold on, let me put these pictures on my. Hold on, y'all. See? That's what I'm talking about. Does she not deserve to have fans? She worked for that shit. She was also She also was talking about how small the house was she bought for her dad. Right. See? That's what I'm saying. Cause they feel like she big balling. Yes, she been out here for a little bit. She's had a good run, but that don't mean shit. You don't know what she got. That told me everything I needed to know about her. Nothing will satisfy her, no matter what it is. No, not at all. Oh shit. No, I ain't mean to do that. Let me pause it. Oh, I'm gonna keep it right there. See? Entitlement. Good morning, Korean chat. Yes, they not obligated. And depending on how people treat you, make you say how you're gonna treat them. But me, I still will help my siblings out a little. And I believe she have. I believe she has helped her siblings. I believe she hasn't helped her siblings to the extent that they want her to help. Oh, y'all couldn't hear it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, y'all didn't even hear what she just said. Oh, you could hear it, Lolita? Hold
Oh,
on. Let me
geez, that
just
hoe
go back a
obligated
little
to do
bit.
something.
Look,
Fuck, that hoe
this is so
obligated.
sad.
How, why is you beefing with your siblings? It's 10 of us and you don't do nothing for none of us, bro. Come on, bro. And then y'all stupid motherfuckers on here talking about some, she not obligated to do shit for nobody. That bitch is obligated to do shit for all of us.
Baby,
Fuck, that hoe
listen.
obligated. Fuck. Oh, geez, that hoe obligated to do something for every last one of us. We see this motherfucker eat canned beans and shit on the floor. So literally taking baths out of bottles of water, bro. Literally taking baths out of bottles of water. Lights off. Fat ass rents.
Let me tell y'all something. That bothers me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because that wasn't her fault, baby. You blaming her on something that she had to go through too. That wasn't her fault. She's not your parent. She didn't put you through that trauma. She didn't put you through that. She actually went through that with you. Like what? You can't do that. You can't do that. And I look, I'm team glow because I've been in this situation where somebody wants to blame you for the things that you've been through and y'all been through the same shit together. You know what I'm saying? Or you seen worse than them. You've seen more than them. Me as the older sister, I get this same treatment from some of them. I get this same treatment right here. Although what you may have seen, I may have went through it worse than what you went through it. That just may be what you remember, but what I remember. What did I have to go through? But you can't blame me. Just like I can't blame you. We can't do that.
Roaches. All types of shit. How she
Hey
ain't obligated to do
Sabrina.
shit for
Hey
us?
everybody. Hey
But you want to
Shanta.
sit here and talk about our struggle. How the fuck she ain't obligated? That hoe is obligated. Motherfuckers like y'all let her believe she not.
See?
You sitting there got the other nigga riding around in cars and this is that and the third. Come on now, bro. That shit ain't right. I
And
give a
here's
fuck about.
another thing. She jealous and you can tell because she keeps saying her favorite rapper. Yeah, she kept saying y'all favorite rapper. Let me tell you something. Here's another thing. Instead of you focusing on what you need to focus on, you're focusing too much on what she's doing for other people instead of focusing on getting your like this one just got out of jail, just got busted in the head with a whatever she said. She got busted in the head by a female. You know what I'm saying? You still out there doing, you selling weed. You still out there just you're not even ready to get yourself together. So if I put some money in your hand, what you gonna do with it? What is your plan? You right, Sabrina, not a motherfucking thing. Thank you so much, that one. Thank you so much, Leela. Let me go on a live rant about my sister not helping me and tag Tori. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Who was old dude with the face covered like he didn't want to be seen? And I don't know who that is. And this one that just
Oh, but
wanted to
none of
be in
y'all
the
motherfuckers
background like P. Diddy. It's another one. The other girl.
gotta say. Oh my God, we sitting there when we didn't have the cans of beans to eat, we was eating ketchup sandwiches.
Mustard boys.
Fuck, how
It's
you
a
could buy
sad.
mine? I don't give a fuck. I'm obligated. And
Yep.
y'all talking about she really got the bitch ain't been giving me nothing, so why should I give a fuck now? Why should I give a fuck she ain't giving me shit now? It's been 4 years.
You know, some things could be handled with a simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody in here say, why she ain't reach out to Gotti? Why you didn't reach out to somebody? Because you mentioned Gotti. You mentioned Gotti in this. All right. So why you didn't reach out to him and say, look, we hurting over here. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my sister might not be seeing eye to eye, but you know what I'm saying? Can you make it happen so well we can sit down and we can have a talk and we can express our feelings to each other? Like, you know, that's the person that she's close to. You know what I'm saying? But coming out like this and you're mad that people saying she really ain't gonna give you nothing, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. You cannot do that and expect for somebody to come out and just be like, no. But a heart to heart, maybe with a, you know what I'm saying, been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I could feel you. I could feel you there.
How
Thank you,
the fuck
Special
my
K.
brother staying down there calling my
Thank all
mama
y'all.
for $40 on the phone bill? My other sister staying down there trying to get some shit on Temu. And they staying with.
You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but I'm reading y'all comments too. Now, who was her crash out partner? See, and that's the thing, because if those people in the background, they was hyping it up, baby. They was hyping it up. And if those people in the background was really your friends, they would have told you it was a better way to handle this. It was a better way to handle this. Instead, they was feeding it, feeding it, feeding it, feeding it. Sick, crazy.
Glory. But she got all these motherfuckers around her. Sanchez wants you get your ass beat. And you brought her back. Sanchez wants you get your ass beat. Talk about that. When Kalia stomped your ass.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Calm down.
But you brought this bitch on the stage with you. Fuck. You want to talk about some shit? The Sanchez bitch? Yes.
I'm going to put it
I'm
like
talking about what the
this.
fuck I want to talk about.
I'm going to put it like this. Family think they were there before the money. We were here. We slept on the floor together. We had roaches and rats. But did y'all help that girl invest in the work? Did y'all risk anything? Did y'all sacrifice any hard days, any long nights? Y'all wasn't in the studio rapping with her. Y'all didn't go through any of the stress that it actually took to get rich. And they are still staying in that position. Y'all are still in that same position, still waiting on somebody to give you something. So, because of her history, because of her past, this girl is taking it out on her now wealthy sister, which equals entitlement. And that's it. And that's all. I don't get anything else from this. I don't get nothing else from this. Look at this. I can't really listen to this no more. If y'all want to hear some more, I can play it, but I can't listen to this no more. So I'm gonna stop sharing this. Hold on. And fucking with me, you would eat them until the day. I ain't talking about the roaches. Until the day you die. Hold on. Until the day God takes you, cause why the fuck only one of y'all is working? How you paying your bills at home? Yeah, for real. Morally, I think she's obligated to give them at least a foundation. She doesn't have to take care of them, but give them the foundation. That's all I'm saying. But that's just me. And that is perfectly fine. Can I ask you what kind of background you come from, Mia? I want to know because I understand that. I won't take that away from you, but everybody is not the same, and everybody didn't come from the same background, and everybody dynamics are not the same, right? And then on the same in the same token, we really don't know how much money she has given them for a foundation because that's what I was about to show y'all. Hold on. Let me see what Finesse two times had to say. Let's listen to Finesse. Why I can't hear it? Hold on. Oh shit. Damn.
You ain't did what you supposed to did to be somebody. Bitch, you ain't no singing,
Hold on. Can we
bitch.
rewind it?
You ain't no rapping, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking dancing, bitch. You's a gay bitch. That's it.
Oh,
That's it.
oh.
That's it. That's it. That's it. You ain't did what you supposed to did to be somebody.
Okay, for this. But hey, she hasn't did what she needed to do to be somebody. Y'all, come on, let's keep it real. You can't just expect me to hand out something to you when you're not even trying to lay your own foundation. It don't work like that. If you don't fucking come out and tell me what I'm obligated to do, I ain't obligated to do nothing. What they used to say, but stay black and die. Yes, I help my family, so I understand. But even as a person that come through with the come through every time, people are still gonna find a reason to say you didn't do nothing for them because you didn't do it when they wanted you to. You didn't do it one time. You didn't do it when they needed you to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just it. People are still going to find reasons to do that. Let's see. Okay, so she was saying we ain't talked to her in this and we ain't talked to her in that, but she right here. She right here. I had the video. Oh, let me see. I think it's on my phone. I'm finna send it to my phone. This is where she gave the mama money. This is my name. My name. With the fingers crossed, a kiss. Thank you so very much. Really didn't want to ask because you already do so much for us. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're going to always have one of these people in the family. You're going to have some of these people in the family that just enough is never enough. Lolita, she lying. It was syrup sandwiches. You say it was sugar sandwiches. I say it was syrup sandwiches. Okay? It was syrup sandwiches. Please. They ain't the only one that been through something. She ain't the only one. They all went through it together. But anyway, the mama say, thank you so very much. Really didn't want to ask you. Really didn't want to ask because you already do so much for us. I thank you so very much for all that you do. I don't take it for granted at all. She said, I really do love and appreciate you so very much. God bless you for your honor, respect, kindness, and love shown to me. You're such a blessing to me. When I become a millionaire, I got you. Meanwhile, I'm prayerful. Keep you in God. I'm prayerfully keeping you in God's hands continuously. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. We only hear one side of the story. And I feel like I'm glad Glow is not. Let me send this other thing to my. I'm glad she's not responding and she just putting out receipts. Because that's all it takes sometimes. That's all it takes. What's going to happen is Hottie is going to tell Glow, Gotti is going to tell Glow, don't fuck with her. And that sister is going to be back in jail under the dirt. She shouldn't have done this. She should have done this on the back end and not the internet. I'm sure Heart to Hearts was had first before this crash out. I don't know because she was saying they haven't talked to her. But at the end of the day, we see what the mama just said. Hold on 1 second. And the sister probably not showing us nothing. She probably really not showing us nothing. Of course, she's got to spin her narrative. Because if you're just coming out to talk about what we went through, I feel like you're not supporting your family, blah, 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 blah. You're the only one that came out. Ain't nobody else came out. This is how you feel. But then you get to talking about the ninjas I done slept with. You get to talk about my friend breakups. You get to talk about my body. My facial features has changed. That gives something different. That screams something different. Hold on. Dang, I didn't send myself the video. But anyway, there was a video of her giving her dad, like gifting him. Oh, I didn't took y'all away. Giving him a new car and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like sometimes we gotta really dig a little deeper and understand, like, okay, the mama ain't said nothing. Well, we know the mama probably older, but the other siblings ain't said nothing, even though she did call one of the siblings on the phone or whatever, but maybe she ain't putting it in y'all hands. What if she putting it in mama hands? Because the mama said, everything you do for us. Everything you do for us. And the mama and daddy ain't together, so who is us? So maybe she's putting it in the mama hands to give to the siblings. Who knows? She's a prime example of you can't take even a family in certain rooms, which you know. It's a video where she did have her like in the room with her, and her shoulders was high. She looked like she was, you know what I'm saying? She probably was starstruck by the people that she was seeing. But if I'm putting you in these rooms, baby, you got a network. You got a network. I can put you there. You know what I'm saying? What they say, I can give you the sauce, but the recipe ain't gonna be the same. And it's just that. And now, even speaking on the pew pew, she pulled. Yeah. Let me go back here. Hold on. And now, her channel booming. She done went viral. She gonna make hella money off of that. Hold on, where's she at? Let me bring this back over here. She got enough followers now to make money off social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in all, you still used her name to come up. You knew to play. This was y'all. Come on now, peep it, peep it. They was talking about pin your cash out, peep it. Yeah, but the way old girl talking, that's not gonna be good enough. Nope, it ain't. And like somebody mentioned, she talked about the house she got her daddy. Oh, it was too small. Like, come on now. Why y'all counting her coins? Like, how you know that's not all she can afford? And she did that because she knew it needed to be done. She said something an hour ago. I'm trying to see it. I seen it 13 hours ago. Got my followers back. Y'all, come on here. Come on here. Like, this is all it was. This is all it was. She said, now I got to put these other two siblings in their place. Trust me, it's going to hurt y'all more than it hurt me. Let me get ready. That's crazy. Here go to TNZ.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bottles of water, rest roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
And
What
at
is
the
it
end of the
you think
day,
she's
hold on,
not
can I
doing?
pause this? At the end of the day, saying her friends is this, that she's doing this for, that's an assumption. You don't know that. That's an assumption. You just see her friends with her. Yeah, finesse be acting up.
For the family, what is the?
Thank you so much.
You're making it sound like there's a real
That
financial
one. Thank you,
hardship.
baby.
Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing for family at all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Now, what y'all feel about that? She does nothing. And then as she do little oohs and ahs for our parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, huh? I'm sure. Listen, y'all. I'm sure if she was in a place, like we said, she gotta pay people too. She got dancers, she got producers, you know what I'm saying? She got writers. If she got, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got collabs, she pay. Listen, what if that is all that she can do? She's actually doing for the people that is doing for themselves.
She don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to
Gotcha, Mia.
support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews talk about our struggle. You want to do that.
So that's still her struggle too, though. And Mia, I see you said I came from a close sibling dynamic. I grew up with cousins all in the same household. But and I get that, right? Me too. I did too. My family was really close, like really until my great grandmother passed. Well, my great grandfather, honestly. But anyway, my thing is, but in my immediate family, in my immediate household, it was a mess, right? It was very similar to the things that she described, right? But at the same time, that is not just her story. She's saying she's obligated because she's talking about their story. That's her story too. She lived it too. So you mean because she coming out speaking on how and what she went through, that she owe you? She's obligated because she's talking about her life too. No.
That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with. It's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids.
But how you know
Y'all
that?
keep on making.
Are they complaining? Are they complaining? Do you want to go live with her? At this point,
Painting this picture like she's just a good person and an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glow pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
What picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What picture? What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not? She didn't actually give him a
It was
Jaguar?
nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
And
of
of
it.
course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
Like.
oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, so she said that Hold on, hold on. Chris, she said yesterday that on TMZ that post was fake. Yeah, I seen that she said there was no dates on it and blah blah blah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know about that. But right now, when they bring up the car, she said it's nowhere near new. You know what I'm saying? Like, she bought him a new car. Is that's it had to be brand spanking new? Even if it wasn't brand new, did it have to be brand new? Like, do y'all not see the entitlement? Do y'all not see this? And then if she got $2 million, how much would she have to give each of y'all? She can give us each $2,500. What? So you're doing all of this for $2,500. I don't blame Tori. I'd have sent her that shit too. Get the fuck off the internet. That's all you want? That's all you want? Ooh, baby.
For that's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a
2,500 flat?
I think she would jump at that.
I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But
You see what I'm saying? Because even they know that shit is a joke. Because soon as she give her that 20, baby, let me tell you what this giving. Let me tell y'all what this giving. It's giving sis needs $2,500 for something. Okay? She needs $2,500 for something. And instead of being an adult and going and asking for it and saying, look, I need this and I need it bad. Can you help me out? You got on the internet for $2,500 and told everything that you felt like needed to be said about your sister, even dragged her, even talked about her for $2,500. Y'all, she could have got on the internet and did some other shit and made $2,500 quick. But when that $2,500 is gone, guess what she gonna do again? Come to the internet for another $2,500. Y'all can't tell me I know.
Imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero. None at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a
And then that tells you everything you need to know too. The mama don't like it. The mama don't like it. Now let me just put a little something in y'all. Let me give y'all a little something. Y'all heard what I said. The mama probably was getting money from Glow for them. She probably wasn't just putting it in their hand because she said, all you do for us. So we can only imagine if Glow really felt the need to come out and speak, which I doubt it if she do. But how much money has she gave mama? Did she tell her to give it to y'all? Did she tell her how to split it? Did she tell her how to do it? Not blaming the mama. All I'm saying is right here tells you that the mama don't like that she did this.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggle together.
Right, that's it.
Took baths and bottles of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them.
Ooh-wee, baby.
So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the...
I can't believe
you're making it
it
sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family at all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing.
This was a great, I want to see the whole thing because I feel like they asked some great questions because this lets me know everything I need to know. He said, what is the real financial hardship? What is it? What is it? What really is it? Because $2,500 can do nothing for a real financial hardship, y'all. People paying more than that in rent, mortgage. What? That's one rent payment. Whether it was used or new, he still got a car. Thank you. If she can provide the car, can he at least put the gas in and he gets his retirement money? Come on now, she can't give it all. Right. And not only that, what are y'all doing for y'all mama and daddy? What are you doing for your mother and your father? You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that ain't doing nothing can't talk about somebody who's doing something. A little oohs and ahs. Let's just be for real. It was all a plot to get the money up on the internet. She knew exactly what she was doing. You better speak. Versus my baby daddy, he said he won't give his family anything. Girl, somebody read the police report when the sister and Glow got into a fight, and the police report said Glow was illiterate. Yes, I seen that. I hope the industry is not taking advantage of her. Who knows? Who knows? But you got people like this that think they know everything. The other two siblings dragged her for filth and told what it really is. Sabrina, what happened there? Sabrina, go on, talk about that. You know where it happened at? Shanta, that's giving them a foundation. But I'm not paying the bills. Plus, I'm gonna buy something they can maintain comfortably. Thank you. And I feel like that's what she did. Oh, she bought him a small house. She should be able to maintain it. Because if it was a big house, man, listen. Because if it was a big house, guess what was next? Well, my daddy can't clean that big ass house. He gonna need somebody to come clean it. He gonna need a maid. He gonna need a cleaning service. Man, they gonna make excuses after everything you do. Hearing Scarface, the other two siblings, and seeing how Glow moving, Scarface is the problem child. That's why when he just said how your mother feel, she said at the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a fuck. She don't. She don't. She was complaining about everything that she didn't lift a finger to help purchase. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. That's exactly what I just said. Talking about Glow driving a 2004 and she driving a 2014. That girl is sick. See, she can't even give Glow credit for what she does. That is what I'm saying. That's why I called the play all the way. She do a little ooh, she don't do nothing. She don't do nothing. And now she do a little oohs and ahs. Come on, man. Be for real. Scarface is definitely the problem child and always has been. I see. Gloria is not your mammy. And I said that, Sabrina, for real. And I be having to instill that in my people. Like, I'm not your mama. You know what I'm saying? Then, man, please. And that makes me cringe. That is Glow experience. So how is she not supposed to speak on that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She made it seem like you gonna come out here and talk about what you went through. You owe me. We all went through it. TMZ is low for doing this interview in this Black History Month. No, I'm glad they did it. I promise you, I'm glad they did this interview. They needed to do this interview because you got to read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? To some people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging nobody's opinion when they say my family going with me because I feel the same way. But I also feel like if I'm going to take you with me, you're going to have to put in some work. I'm not just people going to come around. They feel like because you putting in the work, they just going to leech. They just going to be there. Thank you. And that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, come on, what's wrong? This mentality. You're stuck in that mentality, and that may be a part of Glow's problem with you. You think $2,500 is something. Give it to me right now. It's gone. It's gone right now as we speak. Give it to me. Ain't shit I could do with that. And that's for real. You think she meant 25,000? I can't stand you, but she probably really did. She probably did. But when he sent 2,500, Tory Lane, she said thank you. I think she needed 2,500, y'all. I'm not joking. I think she need that for something. She said if Glow had 500K, she should give all her siblings 10K. Yes, Sabrina, I'm embarrassed. LO, they know what they doing. Yeah. People say that, but Harvey asked 2 to 3 times to make sure. Then they laughed at her after because she had a chance to fix the amount. Thank you. They baby, they shook their head after this. After this one, oof, I need a shot after listening to her say 2,500. God damn. They even said flat, and she didn't even hesitate. She said flat. She said flat. Hell no. Because she painted her mom in a bad light as well as the dead. She threw them all under the bus for 15 minutes of fame, and she did. She did. Even when she said, I don't, at the end of the day, the day gotta end. I don't give a, because you don't care how your mama feel. That's sad too. Mia, I hope that's what she meant because she did say 10,000 in her own live. They rude as fuck, laughing in that girl face. I was gonna say Glow might not even have no money. For real, for real. The industry is crazy. It is. That's what I'm saying. Y'all count her pockets, y'all saying, this what she got, that's what she got. She rich. Oh, if you got a rich sister and she ain't doing nothing for you, hit this person up and all this. That shit's sad. Cause you really don't know what's going on. Well, goddamn, Tyrese. She said the sister said Glow gonna have her sacrifice. Well, if she had to pick one. In the beginning, she says, send the Illuminati. Then she thought about it and said, damn, Glow gonna have me sacrifice. Sounds like the sister is the slow one. Yeah. And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Rise. Hey, authentic young lady. I like that name. The sister might owe somebody too. The reason she crashing out on the internet. I'm telling you, she need this money for something, y'all. You could tell. It's just not, I'm gonna come out and talk about her. Then let me tell y'all what really fucked me up when she was live. She was like, you got nominated for Grammys. Did you win a Grammy? Did you win? You ain't win no Grammy. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and you wanna bash where I'm at with my success, but you want my success to help you? You got me up. You got me up for real. Because it ain't no way in hell you finna come out here and bash me talking about I ain't win a Grammy and then think I'm supposed to help you. No, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Remember, I ain't win a Grammy. I ain't there yet. How about that? I ain't there yet. I can help my parents, but I ain't at the place where I can help my siblings too. How about that? Her life might be on the line. Plus, Gloria, Gloria, I'm calling her real name. Haven't gone through a humiliation ritual yet. Hey, Raz. 2,500 rise. Let me get 2,500. Yes, then they're gonna say can't even get an MTV award. Nominated ain't winning. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Hater. This is jealous. This is hating, and you don't get shit like that. This is why you don't get shit. You too worried about somebody else that you can't even do nothing for yourself. You gonna stay stagnant in life. You gonna stay remembering how many roaches you ate while she probably trying to forget it. Okay? While she's probably trying to forget it, you probably the one that's going to keep reminding her. Okay? How many ketchup sandwiches you ate? We try to forget those things. We try to work through those things. You always going to have somebody to try to bring you back to those things. And this is the one. I will tell my family for every Grammy I win, I'll give y'all $2,500 and a penny, huh? Y'all, that's really all I had to say. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna call you when I get off live. I'm finna get off. Can you hear me? Um, for real, that's all I had to say. Cause I was just like, it's easy. I think it's really easy, especially when somebody has money, um, to be like what they should do, especially when somebody is successful and you see them thriving in life, to be able to for people to say, you should help them. You should do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me tell y'all, I don't know if he's in here, but my husband as my witness. We have let so many people live with us. So many people. And because we are the type of people that like our own space, number one. And we also know how the economy is, number two. So if you come and you stay with us, we don't want you to pay us. If you can, fine. But that's not something we want you to do because number one, like I said, we want our own space. So I want you to go to work, get on your feet so that you can get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, And at the end of the day, even when it's time, when those people have done those things, got their car while they live with you, and got the money to get a place, the moment you say, hey, you should be able to move now, right? Guess who wrong? You wrong. You wrong. You know what I'm saying? You could listen, you know, their family dynamic is a lot of minds, right? And I don't want to go too deep in it because we dealing with a lot of judgmental people on here. Maybe one day I'll get there where I could speak on it, but you know what I'm saying? You know how that saying you had to forgive people that never said sorry? If y'all know the lengths and the lengths I went for my own mother, who really same thing. I went through the same thing, even to being removed from her home. Like, let's just be real. You have to let people get into a space, but I still, every time until I really had to let go, I still came through for her. People has a sense of making you feel sorry for them, even when you shouldn't. But people with good hearts will. We will feel sorry for you. We would do for you. We would do for you until we one time we say no. You're the worst person in the world. You're the worst person in the world. You would think you ain't never did nothing for them. When really, in reality, you didn't have to. You didn't have to do the first thing. And that's where they at right now. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for both of them. Um, it's wrong to bring it to the internet looking at both ways. She ain't obligated, and it will hard to see your siblings, and it will be hard to see your siblings falling apart and you struggling. Y'all have a blessed day. Time to go to the hair store so I gotta go to the hair store too. I got a couple of things I need to do today, y'all. But yeah, just keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not obligated to do anything for anybody. Can we help people? Yes. Is it good to help people? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't have to. You don't have to. And don't make I don't feel like nobody should make you feel like you have to. All based off of what you went through with them. Get up. Get some hustle about yourself. And that's it. Alexa, play Glow.
As a
No more
Prime
love.
member, you
Alexa,
qualify for a
no,
special.
ma'am.
Yep, no problem. I won't sign you up. If you change your mind, just say Alexa, sign me up for Alexa Emergency Assist.
Alexa, play Glow. No more love. We're going to take it
No
out.
More Love by GloRilla on Amazon Music.
You have a blessed day too, Sabrina. My dad always said, share if you have double the amount. If not, take care of you first. Period. We always should. Let's ride out, y'all. Y'all tap that like button on y'all way out. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for all the super chats and everything.
They can see your work, you gotta let them know they work. And they can see me bottom bitch, get no service. We're trying to make them happy, yeah, I gotta bet my own piece. He tries to let me hold the glove, but I got my own piece. Ain't nobody get I love it. Against me if I put up with my own beat. I believe in me back then when nobody supported me. They all on my dick, but months ago they was ignoring me. Measure I got pregnant, but the mission got aborted beat. How the hell you hating on me and you have been way more than me? The fuck?
Glow said, I believed in myself when nobody supported me.
Like he just get to let people reveal their true colors and like their real self. Then the crazy part about it is you really be fucking with folks. Then it be crazy like you be fucked up when they really have to say yeah. We was solid as a rock about that paper, hit the custom hoes. It was fuck the world with dip, but now I'm just like fuck them hoes. Catch one of them bitches, now no doubt I probably up that hoe. And it really makes me mad because I really love them hoes. We ain't even fall out, we just don't talk what the dick's about. Now you hanging with the hoes, we be talking shit about. Fucking with that nigga street, got up on that weird shit, but I ain't even say nothing cause you probably say I'm weird, bitch. Always put on for my bitch, I used to run friends hurt. Swear to God, I feel it in my body when my friend hurt. So many hoes,
Hey, Roz, you is a fool, Roz. I love you.
word on
I love you, girl, because I know you said it.
Motherfucking niggas like I put them last because I feel like that's the last reason. Like,
You too, that one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all my mods. I love y'all. Hey, Joanne.
Middle finger to my ex, chopping up my ring finger. Last one told me he was different, but it says ring leader. Tried to get him up, got me. He ain't no same either. Nigga, you sleep for me, but that wasn't in my dream either. Couldn't on niggas, shoot they shot, I had you at the first though. But nigga, you was better than your phone's that is zero. And you need to go to church, cause you don't practice what you preach, ho. I used to be your friend, devil, now I'm in the streets, though. Yeah, you used to put me down and make me act a plum ass. Go through with your friends, cause you fit right in with they bum ass. They see you really fuck, but now they calling you a dumb ass, cause you just lost me $1 with your dumb ass on the gun. It's real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for the females, you know what I'm saying? The females that probably don't want to speak up and say that shit on the track. Like, I'm gonna say that shit on the